welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today I'll be doing a full face of makeup using products you can find at a drugstore. So let's get started. So I already primed my eyes with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. Now I'm not quite sure if you can find this product in a drugstore, but I know that e.l.f. is quite affordable and cheap, and you can find it at Target and such. Now I also primed my face using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer, and as I said, I'm not quite sure if you can find this product at drugstores, but I know e.l.f. once again is affordable. So I'm going to take the Brights NYX palette, which I know you can find at a drugstore, but I know for sure that you can find the smaller, thinner ones. Not 100% about this, but this is actually a cheaper palette as well. And I'm going to dip into this color first. I'm gonna try a new look, and I'm gonna take more of a flat brush. I'm gonna use the M166 brush. Just dip my brush in there and kind of put that right on the lid. Now this is a very cute color. I like it. It's very bright, especially with the e.l.f. Putty Primer, because it's white, so white usually, you know, pops more color. So yeah. But anyways, I hope everyone's doing okay and getting fresh air and being safe. I've been working on my book, and I've been taking walks and watching documentaries and learning things that I haven't known before, if that makes sense. I don't know why I said it that way. Just gonna pack that on. So yeah, Disney Plus has some nice documentaries on nature that I've seen. I just watched a chimpanzee one. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to take the M456 brush, and I'm going to dip right into this shade, the blue one. And I'm just going to pop that right into my crease and a little bit above my brow bone, like this, to darken up the color a bit. Now right here, this is a pretty color combo. And I'm going to put that on the outer edge as well, just to kind of blend that color together. Okay, like this. See, this is a really pretty color combo. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Going to make sure I lift that on my brow bone, like so. I really love these two colors together. Now I'm going to put that on my outer edge as well, like this. And I'm going to make sure it's in my corner of my eye as well, the inner corner. Now I think I might add a little bit of this darker blue in the inner corner using a M506 brush. I'm just going to dip that right into there. I'm just going to concentrate it right in the inner, like, inner crease towards the edge to kind of darken it up, give it some depth, like that. Super pretty. It's like really pretty. Okay, like that. Now I'm going to take the flat brush that I used for this, and I'm just going to reapply this to add the color back in. So it's not a forgotten color. I'm going to just kind of blend that right in with the outer corner, like so. Now for some reason it doesn't really want to pick up right there, but that's okay. Now there's this more metallic-y shade right next to it, so I'm going to take another flat Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just going to dip lightly into that. Just going to bring that right here. Kind of just add some shimmer. Gorgeous. I really love this color combo right here. Definitely probably would not be bold enough to wear this outside, but I think it is a great color combo. Now, as I said, my face is primed, so I don't have a foundation in my shade or drugstore product, but I do have the Hydrating Camo Concealer by e.l.f. in the shade Light Peach. Now, it might not be my shade, but I do like to use it as a foundation if I'm just messing with makeup. Great, I got it on my nose. But, so I'm just going to dab this all around my face as if it was a foundation, because it's very hydrating, it's very blendable. And this is really just using products that are either in drugstore or affordable. And so, you know, why not use it? Now, I already wet my beauty blender, so I'm just going to blend this in, like so. And I'm going to make sure I kind of fix the edges of my eyeshadow like this. See, like, this isn't a bad match. This is actually a pretty close match to my skin as it is. So I'm not mad, and it's very, like, it has coverage. It works better as a concealer though. Unless you'd like lighter coverage. Which, who knows, you might. But so I'm just going to blend this in like so. Make sure I get all the nooks and crannies of my face. Oh, I look really pale on camera. But that's okay, because I'm going to add some color back into my face in a second. Now, it may look like I'm actually really pale due to the fact that my face is extremely red a lot of the time. So, I mean, in a way, yes, I do look pale compared to how I normally look. So this is actually quite hydrating and does not look as drying as I thought it would. So I would definitely use this again as a foundation. But yeah. Alright, now as I am letting the foundation slash concealer set in, I'm going to prime my eyelids with CoverGirl Lash Blast Blast Amplifying Primer. That was a mouthful. I'm just going to pop that right onto my lashes. Kind of just priming them like so. Now, I find that when I put this on and then my waterproof makeup, like mascara, it helps it come off a lot easier. So that's why I really like this, and it does amplify your eyelashes. I've also put this on and then colored eyeshadow on them and made my own custom mascara. So yeah, Now as we're letting that sit, I'm going to use the ColourPop blush stick in the shade Mini Me. Now this is actually quite affordable blush. I'm just going to dab that kind of on my face to bring back some of the pinky colors that I had. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend it right into my skin, right into the foundation. Now on camera, I promise it is not as bright as it is on camera than in person. Like, it's not bright in person, but it looks brighter on camera. Does that make sense? Okay, now that that's all actually blended in, I'm going to put on highlighter. Now I have two. This is the e.l.f. White Pearl highlighter, and then I also have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Precious Pearls. Now I think I'm going to use the Wet n Wild one, and I'm going to take my highlighter brush, which is the M501 brush. I'm going to just dip right in and see how it looks without, okay, not as blinding. I mean, okay, never mind, I lied. It is pretty blinding. Ooh, look at that. Okay, it does leave a weird kind of color on, you can kind of see the darker, so I'm gonna try and blend that with a beauty blender. Kind of just put that right there. And now I'm gonna take my beauty blender, kind of pop that right there to blend it in a little bit better. Yeah, that looks extremely better. It's not as concentrated. All right, now that that has dried, I'm going to put the Maybelline Rocket Mascara right onto my lashes. I love this mascara. I need to get new, but I'm going to wait until after the quarantine because it's not super essential, and I do have other mascaras that I wear, but definitely one of my favorites. Yes, it is drying out, but that's okay. Yeah. I don't really know what to say when I'm putting on mascara. Just make sure you get all your lashes so they don't feel lonely. Now, I know some people don't put mascara on their lower lashes, but because I feel like it brings out my eyes more. Oh, I got it in the corner of my eye. That's okay. I think my lashes are less on this side as well. That's okay. Alright, so lastly, this product is not found in a drugstore. It's by Winky Lux, and I actually got this at a Target, but I'm just going to pop that right on the lips. To finish the look. And lastly, I also don't have a setting spray. Oh, I forgot my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna pop that right there. Finish my eyebrows. By the way, this is the NYX Brow Mascara. And excuse my bangs. Okay, my bangs don't want to work. That's okay. Alright, this is the final look. I also usually kind of put that in. But anyways, this is the final look. My bangs are not cooperating, so I'm just going to flip them back. So yeah, I think it turned out great. Alright, leave a like down below. Thank you. Bye.